Hey, what's going on, guys? Plus Custom PCs here, back again. I haven't said that in a while, about 2.5 years or so to be exact. You know, I kind of fell off the PC gaming, or PC modding and water cooling game. I kind of fell off that for quite a while. I built my old computer, and saw I was completely fine with that. I had no reason to upgrade, so I thought, you know, why should I upgrade? It's just a waste of money at that point. And about a couple months ago, my friend hit me up. He wanted me to build him a custom computer, and I was working on it lately, and I kind of felt the need to build a new computer, so I ended up parting out, where I haven't started yet, but I'm going to part out my old computer and then build my new computer, which I already have some parts for that I'll get on, that I'll show you guys, here a little later in the video. I logged into this channel after I kind of regained that interest, and I was pleasantly surprised to see my old video, the only video on the channel here that has over 40,000 views, and I was so surprised by the comments that people just love that build so much, because that wasn't the final rendition of the build. I completely tore that thing down and rebuilt it, and I'll show you here in a second what I did with that. But over 40,000 views is just crazy for a custom computer. It really is awesome. Hopefully my new build will get the same exposure, because I plan on doing a lot with that. But let me show you my computer that I built that so many people liked. As you see, it still has the same parts and all that, but I completely redid the loop. I didn't like how the loop worked. You know, there was a long tube going up like that. I kind of wanted to go with that nice, simple style. PCs are kind of weird, and the people that mod their PCs, it's kind of like cars. If you think about it, about 10 years or, you know, 5 to 10 years ago, people were into like Fast and Furious look with their cars, you know, having the really flashy things and the LED lights everywhere, the underglow in the car. You guys know what I'm talking about. But PC, as you guys know, the cars, it kind of went from that, and now people want like the classy cars, you know, the really nice, simplistic style cars. And that's kind of how, you know, case modding or PC building kind of went into, you know, everyone wants that classy build now. And you kind of see those flashy builds here and there. I'm not too fond of those builds, so I took out that frozen key reservoir and went with just the simple 250mm EK reservoir, I believe that is. Redid the loop, as you see. There's a Radiator 120 rad down there, and there's a 360 up there, same rads that were in the build before. So I completely redid all of that. But Zoxide used to do build of the month competitions on their Facebook fan page. This was like 2 years ago. I entered this computer and actually won, and I just received so many friend requests, so many messages and comments saying how they loved my build so much, and you know, I was really honored that I really did not have too much experience in water cooling. It was my first water cooling build ever, and it was just awesome that I received comments like that on my first water cooling build. And I don't like to flaunt what I do. I'm not a cocky guy at all, but obviously people liked it, so that kind of gave me the motivation to build my new computer, which I'll get into right now. I'm going to show you guys the parts and what I have planned for that build, so let's get into that. So basically, we're going to be working in a Corsair 750D. I was wanting to go the Case Labs route because just of the quality. There's no plastic parts. It's not made in China. You know, they do it all in-house. It's all custom made to order. Like, each case you order takes about 3 weeks to make. There's like a huge drop-down menu of selections you could choose from. It really is awesome, but I just couldn't justify spending $600 on a case, and I saw the 750D was on sale, so I picked this up for $125, surprisingly, and the quality is pretty good. I was surprised that the front panel was actually brushed aluminum, which is really nice. Kind of went with a really light color in my last build. I'm kind of going with a darker color, like a black and white scheme. I'm still kind of planning that out right now, but we're going with a 2011 V3 socket, the brand new socket that recently came out. So we're running an X99 motherboard, and as you guys know, it takes DDR4 RAM. I have 4 DIMMs right there. I have another pair on the way. So that's 3,000 megahertz with DDR4 RAM, but it's just so overpriced right now. Even the prices over the past 2 weeks have gone down, because about a week ago I purchased this RAM, and I got it for $380 on Amazon, and I purchased another set last night, and I saw the price was $320, so the price is actually going down as we speak. So if you're going to build a 2011 3-socket PC, I would recommend, you know, holding off on the RAM for a little bit, because I'm sure the prices are going to go down, because they are ridiculous. I spent almost $800 just on 8 DIMMs of RAM. And it's only 32 gigabytes as well. Apparently, the DDR4 RAM is going to be able to go up to 256 gigabytes, which is just mind-boggling. That's bigger than my SSD in my previous computer here, so that's pretty crazy. But I kind of went with this all-black theme motherboard. It's the most simple motherboard for X99 and the cheapest. It was like $200. I just didn't want all the flashy things. As I said before, I'm not really into that. I really like the matte black look. It really is a nice look, and I got the black RAM as well. As you can see, really nice. This is a HyperX RAM. It's 3,000 megahertz again. It's by Kingston, I believe. don't really know too much about it. Didn't do too much research on DDR4 RAM. I just picked that up because the looks. I'm kind of into the aesthetics and performance as well, but you know, haven't really read too much on the RAM. Because RAM, honestly, RAM is just RAM to me. But as you know, also, I forgot to add this, you know the 2011 V3 socket, it's like 6 core above on Haswell, and I have no use for 6 core and above. You know, honestly, a 4 core will work just fine for me. So I'm going with the cheapest route, the 6 core. It's like 380 bucks, really not that bad at all. I have a new reservoir coming on the way. It's a Aqua computer reservoir. It has a really nice glass tank to it, and really stoked to see how that's going to fit in the scheme of this build here. Going with acrylic piping, I'm going to take my chances with acrylic tubing. I'm going to learn all about that. I really love learning new things, so going to go that route as well. I like, you know, the flexible tubing and all that, but I really like the clean look and the straight bends you get from the acrylic tubing. In this build, we're going to be going with the GeForce GTX 980. I haven't took this out of the box yet because I'm wearing all wool clothes and I'm afraid I'm going to damage something with static electricity. I can install a water block myself. I did it on a 690 on my previous build that I never really went through with. I parted out the computer before I even built it because just money wasn't there, and I just didn't have the interest as I used to. But I kind of like having warranty on my cards, and with the hydrocopper, it's, you know, blocks already installed. You know, you're not going to be voiding that warranty. That's why I prefer going with the hydrocopper route. The only thing I don't like about it is, as you guys seen on my previous build, there's a red EVGA light on the side of the card there, and it kind of ruins the color scheme. So I'm thinking of like cutting out some vinyl, like white vinyl, and covering that up. I don't know, I have some ideas floating through my head, but we're going with a GTX 980. Really stoked about this. Can't wait to take this out of the box. We're going to be going with some Black Ice SR1 Radiators. These are kind of out of date. They have the SR2s now, which apparently are better, but I'm going with a push configuration. I'm not running a push-pull configuration. And as you can see on here, it says high-performance PC radiators for ultra-low airflow applications. And that's perfect for me. I'm going to be running some Corsair fans, as you see there. And I'm only going to be running just a push configuration again. So I really wanted a free-flowing radiator. And I also really like the look of these. They have the curved edge and the really nice matte black finish. So that's the radiators we chose there. Going to be running a 360 on top there, a 240 and another 240. It's going to be a really nice tight fit, and I'm going to have to find a smaller power supply because I fit a radiator right here, and this is about as big as we can fit. I'm not sure if a extended power supply will fit or not. I definitely have to test something there, or test fit a power supply there to make sure it all works. But that's pretty much all for my build. I still have some parts on the way. Kind of want to get money out of this computer before I start spending a lot more on this here. I have a 680 for the Win Edition that I'm going to be putting in my old computer. I'm going to tear down that water cooling loop, and I can't have downtime on that computer, so I'm going to do that. But this is my buddy's computer I'm going to be building. I'm probably going to have a video of that when it's done. Probably going to finish it tonight. Finally got his last parts in. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's my build. Have some more parts in the way. It's going to be a while. Going to tear down my old computer and sell some of the parts to kind of get my money out of it before I spend any more on this computer. Anything I could think of here, really. My block, my CPU block, not that exciting. It's the EK Supremacy Evo water block. From what I've read, it's one of the few universal water blocks that work with the 2011 3 socket. So that's what I'm running with. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave me some comments down below if you have any suggestions for this build. Just let me know in general what you think of it so far. Definitely going to be an exciting build. I am super pumped for it, and I can't wait for it to be finished. But kind of want to take my time because I want it to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my computers. So this is probably going to be about a 2 to 3 month process, honestly, knowing me. But thank you guys. I'm going to stop rambling now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for 40K on the old video as well. Hopefully my new videos are as popular as that, or as near popular as that, but I appreciate it, and until next time, I'll upload the next video here in about maybe a week or so. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.